What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Artie Mcflare, and we back in the building on the Mcflare channel with another video. Yes, sir. I know it's been a minute. It's been like 12 days. I got so much shit going on, but anyway, forget all that. First and foremost, shout out to me, and shout out to you.
You ugly motherfucker.
In this video, we got another Pot the Balloon to Find Love, and you know, same old, same old. I'm gonna get more of these out, and I got some other content coming. Don't worry about it. The beginning of the next year, we're gonna be doing vlogs. I just gotta figure out like a schedule, and I got kids, and they got acro, and they got all type of stuff going on. I got a lady and all that. So once I figure all that jazz, and I kind of put a schedule to it, we gonna be getting out there again in the mix. But anyway, we on the last talk show. That's the name of the channel. And look at this nigga here, bro. Every time I see him in this suit with that hair, it just get me every time, bro.
You have to read this.
Silly ass nigga. Anyway. Hold on. Before we get into it, you know what I mean? Let me do one thing real quick. All right. All right. So we getting ready to get into it. Let me make this full screen. And yeah, man. Shout out to y'all. Thanks to everybody who's been viewing my videos and stuff like that. I'm a very new at YouTube, so I still ain't got my lingo. I still ain't got my swag yet. I still haven't found like the lane and the direction I'm trying to go in with the information I'm trying to deliver. But I still gotta get camera angles, and then eventually I'm gonna get a green screen set up and all that. But yeah, man, just thanks to everybody who been commenting too. Like that's the number one thing that I never thought that I could really get people to comment, but too much yapping. You know what I mean? Let's get to it. So
I don't know. I'm looking for. I mean, I love her.
Well, you love dark chocolate. Oh my boy, I like this guy. I like this guy.
Hi, my name is Nicole. I'm 23 years old and I'm looking for a real one.
Hi, my name is Jessica. I'm 30 years old and I'm looking for a real one.
Hi, my name is Fanny. I'm 29 years old and I'm looking for a real one.
Hi, I'm Callie. I'm 24 and I'm looking for a real one.
man, oh
Hi,
man.
my name is Dominica. I'm 32 and I'm looking for a real one.
Shorty named after a whole country out here, bruh. Incredible, bruh. For y'all who don't know, my wife is from a very small country called Dominica. That's where I think that's where she was born at, but she was raised in the Virgin Islands. So, yeah, little fun fact for y'all. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Dira. I'm 21 years old and I'm looking for a real one.
I'm not digging this at all. Hey, listen, bruh.
No.
We on a mid train, bruh. I'm sorry. I hate calling it. This is a mid train. Everything that has been presented has been
You have to read this story.
mid. You know what I mean? So, here we go.
Hi, my name is Flor. I'm 29 years old and I'm looking for a real one.
Boy, this about to be something.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to yet another episode of A Real One. I, Pointer, am your host for this wonderful episode, and today we're doing something just a little different. But before I talk about what's so different, some of you are going to be a little sad because
And if y'all wondering what I'm drinking on, is it in the camera? No, it's not in the camera. I can't really show y'all because I don't think YouTube want me drinking what's coming out of this can into this cup. if they would. You know what I mean? I would just show the can, but I'll let y'all figure it out. But I got some brew.
You don't see the seasoned souls, and that's okay. What you need to do, tell grandma, grandpa, abuela to apply to be on the show. Get your Theo and your Tia, if they're 60 plus, tell them to apply. What are you doing? You want to see Pointer talk to these wonderful older folk, you gotta help me. They don't just fall out of the sky. Oh, no, they don't fall out of the sky. So you gotta help me. And we even have a little challenge. If we hit 200,000 subscribers in a week of this release, this December 6th today, if it drops and we hit 200,000 subscribers in a week, I'm gonna have 5 all expense paid trips for 5 seniors to come to Los Angeles, California. And they're gonna be on a real one. But that's only if we hit 200,000 subscribers in 1 week. But I will pay for your grandmother, your grandfather to come out on a real one.
Yeah, shout out to him, man. Like, first off, just shout out to content creators. But shout out to him for doing something extravagant as that. You know what I mean? I get it. This is his whole personality. This is his whole get up. I'd love to like know more about him. But you know, shout out to like putting people like, you know, sending, putting people on planes and stuff like that, especially older folks who probably maybe haven't been on a plane in 20 years, 30 years. Their kids are all grown out of the house, so they're empty nesters. They're at home by themselves. Shout out to this guy for doing that.
But that's only it.
That's a real, you know what I mean?
Today
nice
we have
thing of him
special,
to do.
something very conservative. I have the conservative real ones here, and they are looking for their conservative king. They're looking for their.
So these are conservatives. Okay.
Real one. Ladies, are you ready to rock? Yeah. Wonderful. So this is how it's going to work, ladies. You are going to have single conservative real ones come in. You have your hearts. Your hearts are there. They're open for love. They're open for a real one. But if you're not feeling the real one, you have the option to pop. You have the option to break your heart, as some would say. But if you hold on to your heart, that means you're still feeling that real one, and you just might get your real one.
Come on, bro.
That I'm not sure. But at any rate, conservative king, our first real one. Let's bring out our first real one. Well, my first real one, come on down. Hello there.
How you doing?
Doing well. How are you?
I can't complain.
Thank you so much for coming out on a real one today. Would you please?
Man, they done got Caleb Williams on the damn Pop the Balloon show, bro. Unbelievable. My man is not going to the playoffs. There's like, my man said, fuck it, I'm gonna go on Pop the Balloon show, bro.
No.
My man looks smooth like Caleb Williams mixed with Johnny Bravo, bro. What's the light-skinned dude from Barbershop who tried to get his GED? That's him, bro. Shit crazy.
Please share with us your name, your age, and what you do.
My name is Christian. I'm 33, and right now I'm a full-time student for computer science.
I love that. Very good. I am going to have our lovely real ones turn around. Real ones, feel free to turn around now that you've heard name, age, and what this wonderful real one does. Okay, wow. All right, that's a pretty good sign. No broken hearts based on appearance or what you do. Tell us this, what makes you a real one?
I believe in passion, loyalty, building a kingdom and things of that sort, so.
Very good, very good. Kingdom builder, we love to hear that. Now, as you see, there are hearts and they're open for you, but there are heartbreakers in relationships. There's red flags that may appear. What are some of the red flags that you have for your partner?
I need somebody who is, I don't necessarily need to be extremely emotionally mature, but, something along the lines of being able to take a, not argue a little bit, but I need somebody with a little bit of backbone. I'm not necessarily too hung up on what you've done in your past relationships or anything like that, just about how you present yourself now and where you're at.
Very good. Okay, wow. No broken hearts yet. You're looking good. You're looking good. Let's go for one more question before we start to make things a little spicy. What are you looking for in a real one? You listed your red flags. What are you looking for in a real one?
Right. So that loyalty, that passionate, that me and you against the world, should the world turn their back on us type shit. That's what I want.
Very good. Okay. No broken hearts yet. So what I'm going to have you do, which is a heartbreaker, no pun intended. I'm going to ask to borrow this wonderful
Get some of these mids out of here,
bro.
bro.
To break 2 hearts based on appearance, unless, this is why a real one is the best show. You get to ask an essential question, and it's really just a yes or no question to each of these real ones that could determine whether you break their heart.
Okay, because I can't do it based off appearance.
Because they all look pretty good, huh?
Yeah,
We get the rest of the.
Cap.
I'm not saying they all don't look good. These are attractive women, attractive ladies. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna cap them down. You know what I mean? But I mean, some of them.
You ugly motherfucker.
Just being 100, but let's get it.
Best world.
See, if I had a question,
well, maybe I'll get this back and then we'll see.
Are you career driven or family driven?
Let's start right here. Walk on down with me as we ask this. So we'll stop right here. Name, age, and are you career driven or family driven?
Hi, my name is Nicole. I'm 23 years old. I would say that I am more career driven. I love my family, but I think at the end of the day, I have to do things for myself,
Right.
you know? So I still don't know exactly what I want to do in life. And I think that's part of life. But I mean, yes, family is first. But for me, in this point of my life, career is first for me.
We don't have to break any hearts yet. We'll go through all of them. Let's start here. Name, age, and career driven or family driven?
Hi, I'm Dominica. I'm 32. And I would say right now, family driven. I am pretty set in my career already. I used to I had owned a gym when I was 22. And since then I've done nothing but corporate management. So I'm pretty happy with where I'm at and ready to take that next step, which would be family.
Very good. All right, let's go right down here. Name, age, and answer to his question.
Hi, I'm Callie. I'm 24. I'd say I'm more family driven right now. I'm looking for a husband and to start a family.
Okay.
Very good. Name, age, and answer to his question.
Hi, my name is Dira. I'm 21. I would definitely say I'm more career driven right now, just because I'm young,
Right.
life and everything like that, and my family will always be there. So yeah.
All right. Name, age, and answer to his question.
Hey, my name is Fanny. I'm 29 years old. I would say I'm both career-driven and family-driven. Right now, I'm mostly focused on my career.
Nah, pick one, shawty.
I don't think
We ain't say what. We ain't say
other thing.
and.
Gotcha.
You career driven
Name, age, and
or
answer to his question.
family
Hi,
driven?
my name is Flor. I'm 29, and I would say a balance of both, and not necessarily because both are equally as important. I'm definitely done with school. So that part of life, I am complete, just moving to the next part, which is building each other up and building a solid foundation. So a combination of both.
Okay.
Very good. Last but certainly not least, name, age, answer to the question.
Oh
Hi,
my
I'm
goodness.
Jessica and I'm 30, and I would say both. I have been in my career actually since I was 19. I've been pretty set in it since then, and family now is the next step that I'm looking to go to. So you can't have one without the other. So
Gotcha. That's right.
Very good. Let's back it on up, Mr. Christian, because you're going to have to make a decision.
You got
I
to
will
pop,
borrow this
shawty.
wonderful piece of popping material, and you're going to have to pop or break 2 hearts.
So I am gonna have to break yours. And
How could you?
yours.
Ooh. Let's start right here with this lovely real one. Tell us, well, let's start here. You had your balloon unpopped. You didn't break your heart. Tell us why.
Sorry.
Why did you have your balloon intact? Your heart wasn't broken. Were you feeling this real one?
Well, I didn't look at him yet, but I think what I heard was like interesting, and I was like, I wanted to know more about you. So I think that's why I didn't pop it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now that you do see him full on, is he someone that's your type?
I mean,
That basically means
Ugly motherfucker.
that's what it mean, bruh. Look, she can't even say it.
I mean,
1, 2, 3, 4.
Tell the truth. You're fine.
not really.
Okay.
Damn.
You ugly motherfucker.
Damn, she said you not really attractive, bruh. It's all good. You got an NFL contract, so you be alright.
Oh, no.
You got 1 more year to prove yourself, and then you about to be a journeyman. But yeah, you know what I mean?
You have to read this story.
Him not really your type.
I don't know. I think usually I like guys with like more tats and like bad boy kind of vibe.
Bad boy. We don't want to be a
Still looking for the. I mean, I don't know. I don't care. I only really focus on telling people, the stuff that's in the book and not. So I mean, if that's shorty disposition, then I mean, hey, it is what it is. You know what I mean? It ain't for me to tell her. It ain't for me to be like no, but
Boom. God damn.
like, goddamn, shorty, you gonna have to figure it out, cause you just gonna be out here jumping around, and that ain't even safe, like, to really do. So, but I mean, hey, yeah, I'm not touching you, so you like it, I love it. You know what I mean? If it floats your boat, you know what I mean, sail away.
a Diddy though, not that kind of bad boy. But you know, bad boy records. At any rate, now, why did you end up breaking her heart?
It's basically kind of going to be what the both of you guys said, because of age, you guys are focused on your careers, and I don't think that anybody who is focused on their career can be focused on their family. Like, you might have to be a little bit more established, and in order to do so, I'm not a huge fan of the both answer either, but at least there is that leaning towards I can make a family happen. Right now, both very, very beautiful. So
that was going to be my next question. Is she someone that's your type?
What do you mean? I have eyes? Yes.
All right, interesting. Well, let's go down
My man
just
said
so I
he
can
got
talk to this
eyes.
wonderful real one. You had
Guys, we are on a mid train. I'm just letting you know now. This is a mid train. We are on a mid train.
You have to read this story.
This is all mid on this panel. But you know what I mean? And again, like, don't remember, I'm just creating content. Don't get mad, don't be like, oh, you ugly, oh, you know what I mean?
You ugly motherfucker.
Don't get mad, you know what I mean? This is just content. I'm being playful, it's fun, you know, I'm learning. I'm, you know, putting more of my personality out there. Like, just don't get butthurt over it, you know what I mean? Just sit back, relax, man. Let me rock out.
had your heart not broken. Tell us why.
Well, honestly, I really liked his answers, and he carried himself in a very, respectful manner. And yeah, so that's why I had it on pop. I wanted to see what else he was gonna say. Yeah.
Is he someone that is your type?
Yes, definitely. He's very, very handsome. Very, very handsome. I do like my men a little bit taller, just because I am 5'9". So, yeah. So, other than
Are you
that,
5'9",
yeah.
with or without the heels?
I'm 5'9", like without heels.
How tall are you right now?
I don't know, honestly.
A good height. A good height for sure. Okay. All right, well, let's back it on up because you have
Shit's all a
5
girl.
hearts that have not been broken. Do you have another question for these real ones, or I could ask you a question?
You know, let's defer to you for this.
All right, I got to do my job, which is great. I'm going to ask you a very essential question. Some of you here are of the conservative denomination, so I won't ask about your political views. We can get there. But I want to ask religion. Does religion matter to you? Do you want a real one that is religious, not religious?
I think.
Now here it comes. Shout out CGA. I am a Coach Gang member. You know what I mean? Shout out to CGA. This is where the shuffling is gonna start happening. He's gonna start shuffling. These bras are gonna start shuffleboarding. Like, they about to start shuffleboarding out here. Cause they're gonna try to uphold that, and then they're not gonna be able to do it because of what they got going on. But we're gonna see which ones do it. But here comes the BS, basically.
I think when it comes to the topic of religion, it's really just a matter of probably how deep into it they are. I do believe in spirituality. I do believe in a good amount of the ethics and morals and things like that that come with religion. But I probably wouldn't be able to give 100% of my my foundation to somebody who is so deep in it that's first and foremost.
Okay. Okay. Oh. All right. We asked good questions. I'm glad you deferred to me. Let's go down to this wonderful real one right here. You already shared your name and age. So tell us, why'd you break your heart?
I just want someone that's more devoted to God and
It's beautiful.
to religion. Yeah.
I'll take it.
All right. We'll get there. Now, how about this? You had your heart not broken. Tell us why up until the religion question.
I thought that he had a nice demeanor to him, and I just wanted to see more from him. And then when I turned around, I kind of liked his watch and his chain. That looked nice.
A little thuggy. Yeah, a little cool boy.
I think it's not at all.
It's wonderful. Yeah. He definitely snapped on that. Now you.
My man said he snapped on the hell nah.
You know, were not.
And what do
heart.
she got on, bro? Look at this, man. Look at the swag out here, man. The swag out here is pathetic. You know what I mean? And I'm not mad because, like, I get it. It's the
You have to read this.
it's the conservative ones, and you know what I mean. Cool, do you know what I mean? Do what you do, but come on, dog. The swag on this one is. This swag is. Swag sold separately, I see. Jesus.
For a period of time, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, no, I like her voice. I like her eyes. I like her posture, I guess. She carries herself.
Wonderful. All right, let's go to our next real one that broke their heart just about here. Why'd you pop?
I don't know. I just felt like maybe you're not my type.
That's fair.
Seemed really nice, but yeah.
What makes him not your type?
I also like tall guys.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Would you consider yourself tall?
I guess not. Not anymore.
Okay.
I guess not. 6 feet is only tall in LA. Not tall in LA, I guess.
All right. Interesting. Is she someone that is your type?
Yeah.
Okay. What about her is your type?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's go down to our final real one right here that popped. Tell us what broke your heart.
My man like mid. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it. Everybody likes mid. You know what I mean? Everybody likes mid. Mid is likable. You know what I mean? It's like gas. Like niggas be talking about, I got the za, I got the pack. You know what I mean? I got the rapper weed. Like, come on now. It's all weed. If you hear some dirt, some Reggie, whatever, you know what I mean? You're going to be high for 10 minutes. That's going to suffice. That's going to do. Everybody likes mid. You know what I mean? But some of these girls are, you know.
Because God is first and foremost. In my foundation, I actually serve in church too. So that is something that I've intertwined in my relationship in general. So without God, I wouldn't be where I am today.
Amen.
So.
Now, is he someone that's your type aesthetically?
Not typically, but it's not the height actually. I'm only 5 foot. I'm fun size. So height's not always a big issue for me, but I think more so it comes down to the relationship in the end of where your foundation is with the Lord. So
that works.
Yeah.
Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, absolutely. She does. She put herself together very well.
Okay. All right. Let's back it up right here. We just got a broken heart. Tell us why you broke your heart.
Well, after hearing her answer and definitely having somebody who's devoted to God and goes to church, because I feel that is part of building a nice foundation for the family, you know, so the children could serve in church. So I definitely, if I'm going to have a real one, it's because we're going to be going to church every Sunday and also having the kids involved and yeah.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
All right. Now, before that was mentioned, is he someone that's your type?
Yes.
Oh, yeah?
What makes him your type?
Well, because also I am fun size, so yeah, you are a good height for me. And he's very respectful and mature.
I'm going to assume the answer, but I don't want to. Is she someone that's your type?
I think you did a good choice on the balance today. Yeah, she puts herself together very well. She's very soft-spoken.
Wonderful. All right. Well, let's back it on up because you still have. And I was just about to say.
I know.
That both of these real ones were actually
she not about to be on that island by herself.
And they both got.
She got right up out of there.
Real one connections. I just want to ask really quick, what happened with that real one connection in like a sentence or two?
I just didn't really feel like there was much chemistry there. We dated for about like 6 weeks, and he was a great guy. I honestly hope you bring him back and that he finds a better match. But yeah, just like chemistry wasn't really there for me.
Understood. And what about your real one that you connected with? What happened with that?
Oh, I have no idea.
Why not?
Oh, it's more her, less me.
Did she go?
So I guess you're gonna start seeing this more and more and more on these Pop the Balloon Show of Find Love, because now I had the other episode where I think they were out of St. Louis, where the guy knew 2 of the girls on the show, and then the first guy came out, knew both of the girls on the show. Seemed like he kind of dated one of them, but the other guy came out and definitely smashed both girls. So then you had the other girl out of St. Louis when she said the Winnie the Pooh. When she said the dude looked like Winnie the Pooh, she actually knew 2 dudes there. One of them, she said she know him as Rico or something like that. He said his name was something different. The other guy said she does my locks. Like, you're going to start seeing this more and more on this show, like this type of show where, and I don't really see how or why. I guess everybody kind of on social media is going to want to be on the show. But what's the chances that, unless somebody's really actively dating and stuff like that, or active, I mean, girls sell box now, so unless girls are just selling box, like, what's the chances of you going on the show with 10 random girls and or smashed one of them? I mean, we've already seen this 4 or 5 times. Now, we don't know if it's been faked or artificial. Even the other joint where the tall guy came out, I was like, yeah, you know what it is. And the girl popped, and her best friend popped too. And when the woman asked her about it, she said, yeah, he said that's my ex of like 3 months ago or something like that. So evidently people are hooking up before they even get to the show. So I guess it's just an interesting dynamic we're gonna see more of. But I mean, they dated for 6 weeks. He's saying he don't know what happened. It's on her. I guess she broke it off. But I mean, fellas, we are on a mid-train. Remember that. I said we are on a, that's the title of this video, mid-train.
You?
Of course.
Oh, okay. Of course. Okay. Interesting. Now let's talk about this real one connection that could have happened, but it didn't. Why'd you break your heart?
Because I just don't like that everyone's your type. I kind of feel like you
Beautiful
literally
women are my type.
okay, but come on, that's kind of like, oh, you would have just gone for anyone that would have gone for you. So that's not something that.
I mean, that's fair. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Before he said every.
I mean, I guess I can see how she thinks that, but this is just closed-mindedness. Like, there's more than one. Like, that's the problem with people in general. They can only see one way. Like, it can only be one winner, one scenario. Like, only one person can win. You know, like, they can't get anything out of it. Like, experience. They can't meet a new friend. They can't do anything out of it. Like, it's just this box mentality that, like, people have. And I notice it in, like, people in my family, too. Like, you try to talk to them or bring up certain things or, like, interact with them in a certain way, and you can't because they just closed off mentally, you know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, he said all these girls are attractive, which definitely was cap. But yeah, I mean, he said like everybody's attractive to him. Everybody's attractive, cool. There's type, like, they're attractive women. Like, I don't understand why he can't just like attractive women, but to her it means more, I guess. I don't know.
Everyone was his type. Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he's cute. I was gonna ask too, if you're a full-time student, are you not working at all? That was gonna be what I hoped to ask.
Oh no, I've been coming.
Okay, yeah, he would have been if everyone would. I just don't want someone that's for everyone, you know.
Is she someone that, I'm gonna assume yes, but is she someone that's your type?
Yes, yeah, because I'm not lying to my face, eyes, or ears. Yeah, no, absolutely. I think she's very cute.
Okay, all right.
I'm kind of like the way you're looking at me right now, though. Question: would you get a new chain for me? Because I don't want a chain that's been in some other girl's face.
Yeah, why not?
What type of stupid ass, like,
What kind of shit is that?
would you get a new chain for me? So, because I don't want a chain that's been in every girl's face. So you're implying he's just going to purchase a new chain to interact with you with. Okay, you're not getting the chain. And why does he have to buy a chain? Because it's been in every girl's face. Like, now I forgot her age. But she's evidently, I thought she was like 21, 22, something like that. And I'm not saying that's too young enough to not be dumb. But that's too young enough to ask a dumbass question like that. That definitely is too young enough to ask that stupid ass question. That's a dumb question. Would I get another chain? What does it matter?
Yeah, you have to read this story.
Hold on real quick, y'all. Like, what does it matter, you know? Like, I'm not about to... Man, people just ask dumbass questions, man. I mean, it is what it is, you know?
All right. If everyone was your type, would I actually be the one that you chose?
If you were the one that was going to come home with me, you would be the one that comes home with me. I would come home too. Just because I like beautiful men doesn't necessarily mean I'm a hoe.
Okay. All right.
I'm not.
Back my heart.
So you want another heart? You want a heart transplant? You want to take one out? Okay. Let's go get.
And I think I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to hit. You know what I mean? If he see this, he's getting play out of one girl. He's probably just really trying to hit.
Both side time with the block. What is in there, nigga? Nigga balls clocking like a glockenspiel up on the clip. Clock.
So that's what he's trying to do. Evidently, that's what he's trying to do. Which, I mean, hey, if it worked, it worked. If she go for it, she go for it. You know what I mean? Who am I to tell you? Like, every man, you know, that's the one thing we all got in common. Like, every man's done been with a joint that he don't want nobody knowing he been with. So
Another heart. Let's go for another one. Okay. Well, we don't have to rush things too greatly, but do you have another question? Are you ready to?
First date, where are we going?
Probably the Getty.
Oh, okay. Good answer.
Wow. Why the Getty?
It's beautiful. It depends on what you want. If you want to see views of LA, we can go to the center. If you want to be by the beach, we can go to the Via. It has something really for everybody.
Man, smooth. Well, all right. Do you have another question for her? Should I bring her on up and y'all go to the Getty?
So how are you feeling about your first pop?
Honestly, I'm still kind of a little iffy on it, but yeah, you're right. Everyone here is gorgeous, so I can't really fault you for that.
Right.
just to end up all that, like, you can't be attracted to everybody, and now I can't fault you because everybody here is attractive. Like, you did all that rigmarole just to end up at the same location. You know what I mean? Like, and she's saying she's still iffy, and that's something I want to highlight. Like, you know, man, you don't want to be iffy. Like, you're already on the mid train, so I want people to realize this: you already on a mid train. You already dealing with mid, and then the mid is iffy. Like, come on, dog.
Which, you know, I mean, thinking about it, I think being open-minded is good, not having like one specific type. So I think I'm gonna retract what I originally said. As long as you're not actually a hoe, like you say.
No.
Okay.
Well, let's bring Dominica on up right here then. Oh my goodness, you stand right here. I just have one final question for both of you. Do both of you feel that this could be a real one connection?
Yeah, let's go out.
Do you think that you would be able to recreate the Letty and Dom scene, the garage scene in Fast and Furious with me?
Yeah.
What, like, it's clear now, cause everything, she's just putting up stuff in front of him. I'm surprised, like, he ain't say, man, why you keep asking me about these stupid movies? Like, it's clear what he's trying to do. He's just trying to smash. I'm pretty sure he's just trying to smash. But he's saying he can recreate a scene and, like, what? Ugh. Man, he ain't all the way black, so whatever, you know what I mean? He got a game on Sunday, nigga. So I ain't gonna fall him. He in the NFL. So I ain't finna fall him. But come on, dog. Like, this is crazy.
Sure, give me enough time.
All right.
I got you.
Can we clap it out? Because we got a real one connection. We got some real ones. I'll take this heart. I'll even take that popping piece. And y'all can head on. I'll take the mic. Y'all head on out that way. Go ahead. I'll clap it up one more time for him. We got a real one connection. Oh, my gosh. Such a gentleman. My goodness. Well, let's get ready for our next real one. Let's get ready.
Jizzle.
Gentlemen, my brethren, I need you to pay attention to this. I have a lovely real one here, and they're going to share with you a piece of dating advice that you could use to help you get a baddie like this. So tell us, what's one piece of dating advice that you have for the brothers?
I think the main thing is to learn what is a woman's love language and learn to cater to her. I think if you don't know that, then you're not going to know how to really treat her. And I think nowadays in this generation, guys expect to be treated like princesses, and that's not how you're going to get a girl that's actually
Love language. Again, it's love language for all the Bible thumpers. It's love language in the Bible. Is it? No. And if anybody's going to get treated like the princess, it's going to be the person wielding the sword. You know what I mean? Like, to the victor goes the spoil. So if I'm the victor, I'm the one putting in the blood, sweat, and tears. I'm going to get mine off top. You know what I mean? I'm not going to slay the animal and not get nothing for it. The only people who eat from something they didn't kill are vultures. And does anybody like vultures? Or jackals? Jackal is like a wild dog. I think they're in like middle of Africa or like Australia, something like that. They're jackals. Thieves. Nobody likes a thief. They're stealing something they didn't put in work for. So if somebody is going to get princess treatment, it's pretty much going to be the guy if he's doing, you know what I mean? If he's doing this thing. But, ugh. And he called her a baddie, too.
actually gonna want to be there for you. Like, you need to have the same energy, like from the beginning all the way until like 2 years later. You can switch up, because then that's gonna make the girl want to go.
Very good. Thank you for that.
And this is the reason why I say no PG, because the problem with the no PG is the God-fearing part. They have rules, and they think there's rules and guidelines in the way the man is supposed to be in dealing with the woman or the wife or the girlfriend, and there's not. But they're so hell-bent on making sure the guy adheres to these arbitrary rules that are fake. Like, a guy's not just supposed to throw down his life for you, you know what I mean? Or especially a random girl. Like, they think like they're supposed to get all of this. If a guy has the capacity to do it, he will do it, but he will only probably really do it for his wife. But at the same time, he's not obligated by God, because it's not in the book. So a guy doesn't have to do none of this goofy stuff that she just mentioned. Now, does he want to do this for his woman to show love? Of course. You know, but it's not his job to provide a level of security that seems fitting for her. You know what I mean? The person who's not providing security for herself. That's not the guy's job to provide a level of security that appeases her brain. You know what I mean? But again, nobody looks at it like that. I really don't see nobody in this content space talking about it or bringing it up. I'm not really going to bring up the verses. I guess I could, or research the ones, or like how I came to this conclusion and all that, but I'm not really the person to do that. I just want to make content, learn and grow as a person, me personally, and figure out what I want to do and kind of move next. And I got so many other endeavors and things I want to do. So, yeah, I'm not really going to like die on this hill. I just know it's not in the book. So,
thank you for that advice. My brothers, this dating advice is for you. I have a wonderful real one here that's going to share with you what you can do to snag
man,
a real one like this. Tell us, what's a piece of dating advice you have?
So a lot of people say that communication is key, but I actually feel like comprehension is key. It's really important to actually listen to and understand what your partner is saying.
Very good. Very good. What do you think is
something else that we done heard from 5 years ago?
Well, okay, I won't go deeper. You're amazing. Thank you, Callie. I'll start interviewing you. It's in my blood. Let's get ready for our next real one. Well, my next real one, come on down. Come on down, my real one. How you doing? Wonderful, wonderful. Come on in and stop at about, come on in a little more. A little more. Perfect. Grab that mic for me. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. How about you?
Boy, this dude look like the black dude off a 40-year-old version. He looked like Little Woody, and he looked like Saint and the Sinner. All in one person. That's crazy. And he looked like the
you have to read
the dude off
story.
of what was it? Not Starship Troopers. Is it Super Troopers, bro?
No.
Where did y'all find this Negro? This ain't no nigga. This is a Negro.
No.
Where'd y'all find this nigga at? Jesus Christ.
You ugly motherfucker.
Doing so great. Would you tell us your name, your age, and what you do?
Hi, my name is Mario. I'm 43. I am a content creator and I'm assistant coach for Cal State Northridge University.
Okay. All right. Oh, a lot of pops happening. Okay. Well, let's have the ladies turn around. Let's have them turn around. That was some popping.
See, he got the behind the scene look, he got the backside look, and then they all turn around and it is all mid. For y'all who play Call of Duty, you know when you prestige, right? You get to the max level and then you prestige, you get that prestige token, and then what is it? You get like a special emblem or like a calling card. You get like a reward for your hard work. You get to keep the prestige token and you get to purchase something. And when they turn around and then these is your options to purchase, you like, come on, dog. They all popped, didn't even know what my man looked like. And that's why I said I'm glad that I'm not overly glad. Let me not say that. I'm glad, regardless of if I was ever married or not, I understand like what like the true value of what like a guy is truly supposed to do for himself in his life. And I'm trying to do that now for myself in certain ways. I do it already for other ways and other things, but like, this is why I love CGA so much. Like, pause, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Shout out Coach Greg Adams, man. Like, guys really have to like channel they focus on like things that they need to do for themselves and like kind of get past all this goofy stuff. I only do it to create content, and I'm at the very beginning of my content journey, and people who are going to stick with me, and people who are going to leave are going to leave. But like, now that you kind of know everything and you kind of see everything, and like you can, as everybody says, like the Matrix or whatever like that, like now that you can see everything, it ain't even got to deal with these girls. It's just got to deal with everything in life. Like, you like, let me just say this. Give me 2 minutes. Y'all ever wonder why the world isn't fun no more? Especially for me, like I'm 36, but like people who are maybe 35 and older, like it's not fun no more because everything has literally been shown to be proven to be a lie. Everything, every single thing in life. The food is a lie. The politicians are a lie. The government is a lie. The medicines is a lie. That is a big lie. The entertainment world is a lie. You see people doing boxing matches that are fake. That's a lie. These podcasters be living double lives. That's a lie. Even with broads, half of them sneak around. That's a lie. Half of them sell cat. That's a lie. Like, the job stuff. That's a lie. There's so many y'all gotta Google something called ghost jobs. So you ever wonder how you apply for a job and never get a call back? Because they're just putting up fake job postings. And it's like, now that we know like all this stuff is going on in the world, like that's why the world is like, it's not fun no more. Nobody really wants to do anything. Everybody is just kind of introverted now, or they kind of like gone into their shell and they're trying to figure out life because everything has been proven to be a lie. Video games is a lie. Like the Ponzi schemes and like video games alone is a lie. The pay to win schemes, just all type of stuff is a lie. Everything's been proven to be a lie. The travel industry has been proven to be a lie, even through COVID. Having y'all recycle air, I can't even say that. I'm not gonna say COVID, but the 2020 bug, that has to be the biggest lie ever, and they just force everybody to get a shot or a couple immunizations, and then 2 years later say, yeah, well, what we gave you didn't work. It's like, all right, well, what did you give me? Can you take what you gave me out? You know what I mean? It's just everything in the world is a lie. And then bring it back to these girls on the show, like they turn around, they all pop for you because maybe you were too old. I'm pretty sure that's what they're gonna say. But let's say you were actually a man of your word and you actually want to find a wife, you're gonna take care of her, and you're probably gonna put her up. Something that all these girls probably want, but you turn around and this is what you got rejected by.
There. All right. I'm still going to try to get to know you because you are a real one. So we're going to get to know you. How about this? What makes you a real one?
Well, I know how to deal with a woman and take care of a woman, first of all. It deals with emotional, finance, and time. Main thing is time, though.
Absolutely. Okay. Let's do this. There are red flags in relationships, deal breakers. What are some red flags that you have for your partner when it comes to a relationship?
A person that is inconsistent.
Okay.
Don't know what they want.
Okay. Any others, or is it just the inconsistency?
Well, it just depends. You never know a person till you actually be around them or you move in with them.
Okay. Interesting. All right. We did get some broken hearts, so we're just going to go and talk to these wonderful real ones and see what's up with their broken hearts. So walk down with me just a little and stop at about right there. That's perfect, so we can all stay lined up. Name, age, and why you pop.
My name's Nicole. I'm 23. I think it was mainly the age for me because I usually don't date around that age. Usually like 31 the most. I think the age was that was it for me.
All right. Now, once you turned around and you see him, is he someone that's your type?
Not really.
Okay. What makes him not really your type?
Like I said, I like more like bad boy vibes and like a little bit younger.
He couldn't be bad boy vibes.
Also, I don't really like the ball.
Interesting. Okay. Now, is she someone that is your type? Use your mind.
She's cute.
Okay.
I don't know about the personality, but
Okay. All right. Let's go down to our next real one. Name, age, and why you popped.
Hi, I'm Callie. I'm 24. I popped. He's just like outside of the age range that I'm looking for.
Okay. What's the usual age range?
I'd say definitely under 35, but typically like 32 and under.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Now, based on appearance, is he someone that's your type?
Probably not.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would make him not your type physically?
I don't know. Maybe a little bit too tall.
Too tall. Wow, you never hear that from ladies nowadays. Too tall. Okay. All right. Is she someone that's your type?
Not really.
Okay. What makes her not your type?
The style is not my style.
Okay.
Yeah, she came out
here.
here.
Our next real one. Name, age, and
the worst swag ever.
Hi, my name is Dira. I'm 21, and I just popped because of the age, honestly. Yeah.
I didn't mean to put all the young. You look young to me. You know, you do. You look young. But now before the age thing, is he someone that's your type?
Not necessarily, just like with the lifestyle and everything like that. And I think that first impressions is everything. And I feel like you're underdressed, honestly. So.
Underdressed. And this is why there's no helping anybody, or like these conversations just gonna keep going. He's underdressed, but okay. Remember, a Pop the Balloon show is about finding love. You're not gonna find everything perfect. You're not even gonna meet it all up front. What if that's what you're supposed to fix in him? He got high schooler swag. Okay. That's something you come in and you kind of like, move him into a better, thing like look. But girls ain't about to do
Is
that.
she someone that's your type?
She's cute.
Okay. Sure. Okay. Let's go to our next real one. Name, age, why you pop?
Hey, my name is Fanny. I'm 29 years old. I'm pop because I just have a gut feeling, and I'm also an artist, so I think that's hard with two artists.
Yeah, I'm a little bit of everything. I just didn't put everything out there, but I'm actually a model, and I have a couple of shows on Netflix and Tubi. But yeah, I'll get you for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Is he someone aesthetically, physically that's your type?
Not really the style.
Style makes him not your type.
Yeah.
Okay. Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's cute.
All right, very good. Let's go to our next real one right here. Name, age, and why did you pop?
Hi, I'm 29. I'm flawed, and why did I pop? Well, also because I am a singer, and so it's really difficult to have a relationship with both our artists. I feel like in a relationship like that, there's usually a supporter and then like the main artist. So I definitely want to be the main artist and have somebody who supports me.
Now, aesthetically, physically, is he someone that's your type?
I would say because I like big boned.
So does that mean thicker? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Which is not bad. I mean, it's just.
That's not for you.
Yeah.
All right, not for you. Is she someone that's your type?
No, not really.
Okay, what would make her not really your type?
Just the style.
Okay. Yeah. All right, let's go to our last real one. Name, age, why'd you break your heart?
I'm Jessica and I'm 30, and it did come down to age. I do try and keep it in a window of about within a 10 years, like maxed out. So it's just a little bit too old.
Is he someone that's your type?
Height is perfect. Eyes are beautiful, by the way. Style, not so much. I'm a little bit different on that. And so.
Do you feel he was underdressed?
My man out here looking like Denzel Washington on Pelham 123, bro. Garber.
You have to read this
My man out here looking like Denzel Washington on Pelham 123, Garber. That's crazy.
Dressed like another real one, maybe?
Yeah, just a little bit, but at the same time, it's a representation of who he is. So I'd rather him dress the way he's going to dress because that's what we're going to be going out there. So,
is she someone that is your type?
Yeah, she's cute.
Okay. All right. Let's back it on up. I feel kind of bad. You didn't look your age. You look great because black doesn't crack. That's what they tell me. So I'm so honored, though. Can we still clap it up for this real one? This is a real one, and I'm so glad you came out. I will take that mic. You can head on out that way. You're amazing, though. Thank you so much for coming out. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Clap it up for him one more time. Thank you so much. You are amazing.
They pop before
Enjoy the
even
rest
seeing
of that day.
him.
Let's get ready for our next real one.
Shit.
For all of my brothers, my amigos out there, we have a wonderful real one here that's ready to share some dating advice with you so you can snag a real one like this. What's the real one advice you have for us?
I think there's not one size fits all. I think everybody, we just be you, be authentic, and be true to your heart, and you're going to find somebody for you because God has somebody special for every one of us.
No, he does not.
You're good, Flora. Thank you so much. You're amazing.
Again,
my brothers, my
something else that's not in the book. God isn't just out here holding on perfect pairs of people. And let's say God did do that. Let's play devil's advocate. Let's say God was holding on perfect pairs. Well, ain't nobody perfect no more. So what happens when You the dude. You 15 to 18. You're perfect. And then the woman, wherever she's at in the world, she's 15 to 18. She's perfect for you. And then both y'all end up having sex with two random people. Well, now y'all imperfect. Is God still gonna hook y'all up together because y'all best? Like, it's just goofy stuff that people say, but they
I
don't
have some
realize
great
that they're
dating
saying
advice for
it.
you. Not I, but this wonderful
But
little
hey.
one right here. Would you share with us some dating advice for the brothers? What could they do to get you?
Well, being it's conservative is, for me at least, as a conservative, be a hardworking man. I'm typical to blue collar and a foundation of faith. That may not be for everybody, but with how our country is, we need to bring God back in it. So that's what I would say, to help guide your relationship in a strong foundation, knowing you're trusting in the Lord, and then just watch as the Lord works from there.
Hallelujah. I 1,000% agree. What would you say even to those that are not biblical, they're not saved? What would you have any advice for the atheist gentleman?
Yeah, some of the strongest atheists are actually once believers. But those who are not in their faith, I will say there is nothing more, because not all of us were started off as believers. And you have a chance at any point in time. But even if you're not, just be honest, because at the end of the day, it is more about our morals and principles. And they share the same, whether they're referenced off the Ten Commandments or they're not. It's all based off of having true good morals and values in your life.
Again, fluff, gibberish, and she was partially incorrect. It ain't about what's moral, good, this, that, and the fourth. What it is about following the book to a T, but nobody wants to do it. Like, she said something very interesting. I'm gonna go back.
And principles, nothing more, because not. But those
gentlemen.
Yeah, some of the strongest atheists are actually once believers. But those who are not in their faith, I will say there is nothing more, because not all of us were started off as believers. And you have a chance at any point in time. But even if you're not, just be honest, because at the end of the day, it is more about our morals and principles. And
Exactly. So if it's about your morals and principles that led you this far, correct me if I'm wrong, your morals and principle led you this far to this show. And I'm not speaking directly at her, I'm just saying at large. So if everybody's morals and principle led them this far, then evidently there's a different set of morals and principles, because you're a believer, that will lead to much greater. So either you went the wrong way on accident and think you did it on purpose, or you did it on purpose but then think you're gonna like blur the lines, and you're gonna accidentally reason your way into God's good grace. You see what I'm saying? Like, people are just goofy,
they
man.
share the same, whether they're referenced off the Ten Commandments or they're not. It's
Dude, if everybody had to do good to get into heaven, there'd be nobody in hell. By that own logic. But Christians, these fake, I call them these book banging Christians. They bang the Bible. So
all based off of having true good morals and values in your life.
they ain't got nothing to do with it.
Alrighty, we're ready for our next real one. Will my next real one
Nothing to do with
come on in, my next real one. How you doing?
I think we gonna.
Good.
Very good. Thanks,
My man
for me.
came up here like on some crazy tip. But hey, we can ready to leave it right there. I'm just getting ready to upload this part 1, and then I'm gonna come back with the part 2 another time, because I'm getting tired as hell. And anyway, what did I want to say? Shout out to everybody who's watching my videos, and we're gonna be right back with this in a little bit. So yeah. I'm gonna leave it at that, and then yeah, we gonna get to it. So holla at y'all. Please like, comment, subscribe. Please definitely comment, man. Loving the interaction I'm getting from y'all commenting. Yeah, you know, I'm digging it. So shout out to y'all, man. And I'm out this motherfucker, man.
You ugly motherfucker.
All right, quick thing, change the pace. I actually gotta finish this video, even though I'm tired, because I got something really big to do tomorrow. So, yeah, man, I gotta power through this. So, with that being said, let's get through it real quick. And yeah. So let me go back to the video. My fault, y'all. I be trip laying. Alright, so
We always face those wonderful cameras because we need to see how fresh you are, but step in some more because I need you closer to me.
So we got the next guy
is
here.
rubbing off on me. Now, would you share this with me, your name, your age, and what you do?
Simeon Smith. I'm 24, and I kind of do a little bit of everything.
Very good. A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything like what, nigga? We ain't got time to a little bit of everything.
You have to
What
read
that mean
the
you
story.
do? You work at the Wawa. Nigga, you work at Target part-time. Nigga, you tussle boxes at UPS. Like, what you do, bro? Like, what you do, bro? Just say what you do, bro.
Okay,
it's just
that's
a
very
job.
good. I'm gonna ask you one more thing before these wonderful real ones turn around. What makes you a real one?
I would say my loyalty.
You got loyalty inside your DNA.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Well, I'm going to ask my real ones to turn around. Will my real ones turn around and face this real one for me? Fantastic. Okay. We did get one broken arm. But I'm going to ask you another question, though. Now, as you know, in relationships, there are red flags. There are deal breakers. What are some red flags that you have for your partner when it comes to a relationship?
A super squeaky voice.
Okay.
Like someone that just like grinds my gears. I can't listen to you.
Okay.
That's it.
That's interesting. Do you have any others, or is it just squeaky?
Cheating's definitely up there.
Yeah.
That's
I think
definitely
that should be
up there.
above squeaky, no? Or
Probably is.
okay.
She a cheater.
Yeah. So we have cheating, squeaky voice. Any others? Excuse me.
Nah, that's about it.
Okay. All right. Well, we did get some broken hearts. So let's go on down and figure out why.
We on a damn mid train, dog. Ain't nothing like getting not. I don't even know what to say, bro.
These hearts were broken. So walk on down with me, and we will have you stop just about right here. That's perfect. Hello there. Would you share your name, your age, and why you broke your heart?
Hi, I'm Fanny. I'm 29 years old. I think the age was the biggest thing for me.
That's okay.
So you couldn't date a gentleman younger than you to that degree?
I mean, not really. Yeah.
Why not?
I don't know. I just feel like I need someone older.
Okay.
I love that she doesn't want to be a cougar.
Okay.
I support that.
All right. You support it. Okay. Now, before you heard about the age, or now based on seeing him, is he someone that's your type physically?
Not really, no.
Okay. What makes him not your type?
I think the hair and the style.
Okay.
It's not my type.
Step in a little more for me. I want you a little closer. Okay, that's good. Okay, so not the type. Now, is she someone that's your type?
No.
Okay, what makes her not your type?
She's 29.
So you don't like cougars. You don't like older baddies.
Not if they don't like me.
Interesting. Okay. Well, let's swing it on down to our next real one right here. Perfect. Say name, age, and why'd you break your heart?
Hi, I'm Flor. I'm 29, and I think, well, when it came to the red flags, the priority.
Like, this woman is the oldest sounding 29-year-old I've ever met. She sounds like she's 49 or 59. But she said she's 29.
Story.
Jesus. I'm not trying to roast her, you know what I mean? But it's just like her voice sounds like. I'm gonna play it back.
Prioritization, and I think.
Age, and why'd you break your heart?
Hi, I'm Flor. I'm 29, and I think. Well,
That don't sound like an older woman to you? Like, dog, that sounds like an older woman to me. Which ain't no problem. It's just her voice sounds really old.
When it came to the red flags, the prioritization, and also the fact that you mentioned physical attributes. I mean, beyond the squeaky voice, I hope, beyond the squeaky voice, that's not the only red flag, but I can see why you would answer that way. I mean, and the cheater, that's definitely a non-negotiable. So that shouldn't even be mentioned.
You feel it's a waste of time to mention cheating as a red flag?
I mean, if you are in a relationship, of course you're not going to be cheating on somebody else.
You'd like to think.
I bet you'd be surprised. I guess you'd be surprised, but okay.
And this is conservative dating. Hello.
But at any rate,
as if conservative women don't cheat. Negro, everybody cheat, ma'am. This ain't a black, white, fat, skinny,
You have to
short,
read this
tall,
story.
rich, poor. This ain't a, moral, immoral, Christian, Muslim. Like, this is everybody. This is just a melting pot of everybody does it. Negro, everybody cheats. She sound goofy even saying it. This is a conservative show. And what does that have to do with anything? Like, you probably never cheated on somebody.
Is he someone physically that's your type?
Ma'am, you never been in a relationship with somebody, but going through it with your boyfriend or ex-husband, I don't know what you got. And then you've been entertaining another guy as if that's never happened.
Type? Yeah. Okay. What makes him physically your type?
The height and
I'm only 5'2".
well,
I'm not that tall.
if you're 5'2", what am I?
I have no idea, like 3 something, maybe.
Interesting. Is she someone that's... Oh, okay. Is she someone...
Yeah, goofy ass games get
type.
goofy ass prizes,
Respectfully, no.
unfortunately.
Okay, what makes her not your type?
Unfortunately.
The eyes.
Okay, what about the eyes?
They're not like super warm and inviting. I don't feel like... I don't see it in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go down to our next real one. Name, age, and why did you pop?
I'm Jessica, I'm 30, and the age, in all honesty, as you kept talking, it just felt more like the maturity does come a little bit later, and I don't think quite there when you said you have multiple things that you're doing. Right now, it's not like an established, and because of my age, I'm looking for more set in careers type. So
Yeah.
Okay. Now, is he someone physically that's your type?
yeah, physically you are my type, height-wise. Your appearance is fine, and honestly, yeah, you seem nice though. So
Thank you.
Very good. Now, is she someone that's your type?
No.
Okay, what makes her not your type?
I like slightly taller women.
Okay. What's the minimum height for you?
We can go with 5'2".
But you're 5'2".
I know. I'm okay with dating somebody taller than me. That's okay.
Okay.
Non-negotiable.
WNBA
We don't,
stars.
we don't discriminate. If you 5'2", we don't discriminate.
This is cringe. This is cringe worthy. I didn't know it was gonna be like
All right,
this.
a little discrimination is healthy.
Negro, give me some content to
we have
react to.
two real-
You and your damn Target pants, nigga. Curly fried head
You have
ass.
to read this story.
You ugly motherfucker.
Ones that have not broken their hearts.
She did.
Yes, but we're going to go to that one right here before we talk more. Name, age. Why did you break your heart?
So my name's Nicole. I'm 23. I think first the age, I usually go for like 25 and up just because of what she said as well, the maturity. Also, I think the personality, I mean, I don't know you, but just like the way, like when you were saying, yeah, they're not my type or something, I just feel like it's kind of giving like cocky a little bit, like his personality a little bit. Gave me like cocky vibes. But you know how to dress. Like I like your hair, but it was just those things for me.
Okay.
They said no one likes you when you're 23, but I'm 24 and nobody likes me. This is tough.
It's tough. It's tough. Well, no, some do like you. Some do like
Shout out to
you.
these queens.
But yes, but we will get there.
Did he just say shout out to these
I just want
kings?
to ask physically, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, I mean, he's tall, he's good looking, but it was just more like the age and personality for me.
Okay. Is she someone that is your type?
No, I feel like I'd have to lie to her for her to like me. And I can't authentically be myself.
Okay. Oh, okay. We did get a broken heart. Let's go down right here.
For all of them.
We're holding on. Let's go for it. Name, age. Why'd you break your heart?
Hi, my name is Zira. I'm 21. And like she said, I just popped because you do seem a little bit cocky. I think maturity wise too. Yeah.
Understandable.
I feel like we would challenge each other, so I don't think that would work.
Okay. Now,
I hate that. We're gonna challenge each other, and I don't like that. As if the guy, okay, so I don't want to challenge you. Are you not going to challenge me?
physically, is he someone that?
Definitely. That's why I held on. I did kind of like his answers. That for some things I'm like, I could budge on, but yeah, that comment, I couldn't. Yeah.
Okay. Is she someone that's your type?
Yes.
What makes her your type?
She's pretty. She's fine. Like, she's beautiful. She seems like she's smart, knows what she's doing.
Okay.
But she doesn't want me, so I don't want her.
Okay. All right. Well,
neutral.
We're just going to actually kind of stop right here because we're still going to establish a real one connection, make sure everything's popping. Do you have a question for this real one?
Where would you take me on a first date?
Somewhere well lit because I love your eyes.
Thank you.
Okay.
Any activities you feel like doing, we can do. We can go there. If you want to get food, coffee, walk, anything.
Okay. Now, I will just ask, obviously you have your heart still intact. Is he someone that's your type?
Yes and no.
Okay, give me the yes, the reason for yes and the reason for no.
Yes, I like how he's kind of very real with people. Like he's just like, this is what's up. He kind of jokes with people. I find that kind of entertaining. I think he has like a nice style to him. Those are things that I like. Cons, I typically go for guys that are a little bit more athletic.
You ugly motherfucker.
Basically. I mean, going for somebody extremely athletic, I mean, I don't know. You gotta be careful, like, judging the internet's, like, because you can see somebody and then you go there, see him, and he got man titties or something like that. I don't know. So it just depends.
Are you athletic?
I did grow up playing basketball. I would consider myself an athlete still to this day.
Okay. Okay. Now I want to ask those questions to you because we want real ones to keep it real. Is she someone that's your type?
I can see it.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
She's cool.
That was a great question. First date. Do you have a question for this real one?
Your favorite color is not pink, is it?
It is definitely pink.
I love that. What are your favorite type of flowers?
I like peonies, flowers.
We out. Can't do it. It's not roses.
Oh, okay. Well, let me give you. Let me take this, and you can, oh my gosh. Okay. Why are roses?
He popped her balloon because she don't like roses.
The best flower. We can get rid of all the other ones, except whatever the bees need to stay healthy.
Okay. Wow.
Roses, black roses, pink roses, the sunset roses, all of them, they can stay.
Okay, so rose is the reason for not a real one connection. Does that make sense to you?
Yes and no. I think peonies are also very romantic. So, yeah.
So you just can't. Okay, all right. Well, that is. Let's walk it on back, my man. Let's walk it on back.
Unfortunate.
Those were all the hearts. They were broken.
It's unfortunate, but you weirded out. You glitched out. And you had one opportunity with this. Mid girl, but you blew it. The black girl was probably really interested in you, but she took your jokes as bullshit. She read that you ain't that dude, so you know what I mean. You gotta come in there with your shit on. Let these motherfuckers know. I let them know this is my shit, man.
For this real one, because he's a real one. Can you clap it up for this real one? You are a real one. I will take this mic from you, kind sir, and I don't think you have a toothpick. You're good, right? Did I give you one? Okay, you're good. You can walk on that way. Thank you so much for coming out. Clap it up one more time for him. One more time. Clap it up for that real one. We sure do appreciate that. Let's get ready for our next real one. I have a wonderful real one with me, and I want to ask her some dating advice for the brothers so they could snag a real one like this. What's some advice you got for the brothers?
Honestly, I think just like being in the moment, being present, communicating your feelings, just being there for your partner is all it takes, honestly.
Okay. What do you mean by being there? Like in what way?
Just like emotionally, physically, just all the things, all the good stuff.
Absolutely. Brothers, be there emotionally, physically, mentally, all that good stuff. Thank you so much, real one. Thank you so much. All right. I have a real one with me right here, and she's going to offer the brethren some dating advice so they could snag a real one like this. Might even be from Sweden. So what is some real one advice that you have for the real ones watching?
I would say not be too judgmental. Give it time. And it's not always who you think it is. Like sometimes we can be surprised when we get to know someone that maybe we just look at someone looks at the first time. But if we just give it time, I think give it time is my advice.
Give it time. Thank you for that, Fanny.
I don't know what the hell she
next real one. Well, my next real
thought
one
she was conveying with that.
Come on in, my next real one. How you doing? Perfect. You're perfect right there. How you doing?
Pretty good. You?
Wonderful. Doing well. Would you please share with us your name, your age, and what you do?
My man look like a mini Ja Morant.
My name's Juan, 31, and I'm a personal trainer.
Personal trainer, very good. Okay, tell us this before I have my real ones turn around and look at your real oneness. What makes you a real one, Juan?
I'm the same person that you meet the first time.
Okay. The consistency is there. Very good. Okay, let's have our real ones turn around. Let's have these real ones turn around and face this wonderful real one. Okay.
Anybody pop?
Get a look. Good look at him, real one. Okay. Very good. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Interesting. I'm just going to get to know you a little more, just in case we do have some unbroken hearts, which is great. Let's do this. Red flags in a relationship. There are, things that you don't tolerate. What are some things in a relationship that you would red flag?
That I don't tolerate.
Exactly. That doesn't work for you in a relationship.
Lack of honesty and probably lack of accountability.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh, and lack of vulnerability.
Vulnerability.
Yeah, those three things.
Very good. Okay. Okay. Let's go for one more question that ladies seem to love. First date. Where would you take these real ones on a first date?
It depends. Depends on their personality. Probably somewhere simple.
Okay. Simple like where?
I have no clue, to be honest. This is Los Angeles, so we probably would go somewhere really, really nice, like a nice restaurant, maybe a movie really after, or something around those lines.
Sounds good. Okay. I think that's thorough enough. We did get some broken hearts, so let's walk on down just a little. Walk with me, Juan, just a little. Stay in that path. Give me just a little step over to your right. To the right, to the right. Very good. That's perfect. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
My name's Nicole. I'm 23. I think the main thing was the height for me. You seem like a good guy, but I usually like to wear heels when I go outside, and I would just prefer if the guy was more taller than me, at least like 6 feet. Okay. Yeah.
So due to the...
Damn, so another short. I mean, it is what it is. It's unfortunate because guys are naturally just this height or this size, but yeah, man, so many guys are gonna get overlooked because they ain't tall enough. But thank God I'm 6 feet.
You ugly motherfucker.
And in some situations I'm 6'1", but
You ugly motherfucker.
so
height that makes him not your type.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, based on appearance, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah. From the surface, yeah.
Okay. From the surface, what do you like that makes her your type?
She seems pretty. She's very punctual. She's well dressed.
Okay.
So that's like a first few good times.
Absolutely. I agree. All right, let's make it down to our next real one that broke their heart. We'll stop at about right here. Name, age, and why'd you pop?
Hi, my name is Fanny. I'm 29 years old. I think because of the style and also the height.
Okay. What about the style are you not feeling?
It's not really my type of style.
Okay. Interesting. Is she someone that's your type?
Not on an everyday basis, but I'm always open to different people.
Okay. Why not on the everyday basis? Is she not your type?
Aesthetically.
Okay. So like style clash,
Damn,
maybe. Her
shit.
style, your style. Understood.
Say
Okay.
you ugly,
All right,
shawty.
You ugly motherfucker. You ugly motherfucker.
Say you ain't his
Go
chick.
down to this wonderful real one right here. Name, age, and why'd you break your heart?
Hi, I'm Jess. I'm 30. And in all honesty, I just didn't feel, once you said personal trainer kind of aspect of what you do, I haven't had best of luck in the past. So kind of just stopped there.
So based on past experiences with personal trainers, you don't want to...
It's an expectation that's already put into play. And that's why I kind of like, I'm Latina, so we have a little bit more curves than others. And, when it comes to personal trainers, they already have that expectation right then and there. It's like, I love to work out, but they tend to push a little bit more than I'm ready for.
Does that fall true for you?
Not me. I wouldn't say that.
Well, at least she gave you the out. I thought she was just a white girl because she sounded like a white girl. The girl beside her sounded like she could be an older Spanish. She could be an older Spanish chick, but she just sounds like a white girl to me. I didn't know she was Latina, so. But I mean, hey, she did you a favor. I mean, she's a thicker woman already. She knows it. She's going to get maybe twice as large at some point or whatever like that. So she's doing you a solid.
About myself.
Yeah, because I'm like, this could be a different...
I understand how the business is.
Okay. Now, before that was stated, the profession or just based on looks, is he someone that's your type?
Not typically, but you are handsome, so that as well.
Okay. Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she seems pretty open-minded. Pretty fun to be around.
All right. Interesting. Let's back it on up because you have 2 or 3 real ones that have not broken their heart. So that's good news for you. It really is. Let's go with this question that could be a controversial one. You are here. You're a conservative, so I don't have to go too deep on the politics. But I will ask, why are you conservative?
That's a loaded question. Why am I conservative?
Why are you conservative?
I think I care about character, you know, and how I carry myself, you know, where I come from, things of that nature. What are like other conservative qualities? A little bit, kind of, because I'm a little religious, a little bit. I was raised in a religious home, so that adds to it a little bit too.
Yeah. Oh, that was going to actually be my next question, which is an important one. Religion. Does religion matter to you in a relationship? Do you want your partner to be religious or not religious?
It's definitely something I would look into. You have to have some higher up that you believe in this universe. So definitely something along the lines. You have to have some either spirituality or some type of religious aspect.
Okay.
1 or 2.
Okay. All right. That didn't get any broken hearts, so you're looking pretty good. What I'm going to have to do is offer you an essential. You can ask these lovely.
He's flying through these questions though. Who pop?
Question. To narrow this down, maybe not. We'll get there. Let's go down and find out why we just got a broken heart, and we'll drop that fragment
Shorty with the
there
old
so
voice
nothing's
said.
in your lovely hand. Name, age, and why did you break your heart?
Hi, my name is Floyd. I'm 29, and I broke my heart because I'm looking for a man of God.
Would you say you're not a man of God?
I say I would say that. I've been baptized before. I have a strong faith in God. But I definitely respect your opinion, but definitely I would say I'm a faith in God.
Okay, so he's saying he's a man of God, but what about his answer didn't kind of show man of God?
Because he answered kind of, and I do agree, like with the spirituality foundation, but also having the solid foundation of going to church and being Christian. Because, well, this is conservative dating after all. So I am looking for somebody who is Christian and who goes to church, and somebody that I can see raising a family with together. So.
Well, the only thing I can say is my mom and grandma would love to meet you. We went to church on many Sundays. So, you know.
All right. All right. Now, before he stated that about the religion, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, because he carries himself really well. He's very respectful, mature. And also, I was a little, with the personal trainer, I don't know, that's a little bit of a red flag, but he seems like he's very respectful. So
It's a red flag. Like, I get that it may be a red flag in the sense of, damn, I don't want you like working with a whole bunch of broads, but it's not in the sense of, damn, I want to keep my broad like up to shape. Like, you know what I mean? It's crazy, but it is what it is.
What?
Why is the personal trainer a red flag for you?
Oh, because
just as a fire.
I mean, you know, I am Latina, so I do have a little bit of fire in me, and I get a little bit jealous. I don't know, I just want my man to be with me.
So they both Latinas. I guess makes sense.
I don't think
me, you know.
He did say his biggest quality, like, you know, he's a loyal guy, right? You're a loyal gentleman, so you don't think.
Well, maybe it could potentially work, but definitely the career, the occupation, it's a little bit of a red flag.
Okay. Let's just say, is she someone that is your type physically? And now that you've heard her speak and stuff?
Yeah, she seems very punctual. You know, she seems very polite. Thank you. And she seems like she likes a good time. And you could tell she is about church. So that is a plus. That's a plus.
Okay.
So yeah.
Very good. All right, let's walk it on back. You have 2 real ones that have not broken their hearts. What?
And the craziest thing is, these 2 kind of gone down to the wire several times. So, damn, I'm yawning and shit. I got a little bit of time left, so I got what? What's that? 30, 40 to. So I got like 20, 25 minutes left.
Offer to you is you can ask them an essential question that could narrow down this love search. Wow, that just keeps happening. Every time I try to offer you an essential, it just hearts break. Let's go. Let's step it on back. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Callie, 24. I just observed too many like wishy-washy answers from him.
Okay. Before the wishy-wash, is he someone that is your type physically?
I like that he's athletic. I don't think he's the cutest guy in the world, but I do like certain attributes.
Okay. All right. Is she someone that's your type?
Not on an everyday basis, but pretty open-minded person. But no. It's not what I typically go for.
And I'll ask this: what do you typically go for?
Latina, definitely. So definitely a woman of culture. Many cultures, diverse cultures.
Okay.
If that puts an umbrella around there.
Okay, that's a decent umbrella. But Europeans are cultured. Germany, bratwurst. Anyway, we do have one more real one. Let's step on back. Even though we're gonna end up going to that real one right there. Do you have an essential question? Hopefully, I can ask this fully without you getting a broken heart. Do you have an essential question for this real one right here? An essential.
Why haven't you popped your balloon? Thank you.
Let's go on down. That is an essential question. Wow, a good one. Name, age, why have you not broken your heart?
Hi, my name is Dear. I'm 21, and I haven't popped just because I wanted to see some more of your answers.
Thank you. Thank you for
Yeah.
giving me a chance.
Yeah.
Now, I will ask just to solidify, is he someone that's your type?
Not typically based off of looks, but personality, definitely.
Okay, so even though the looks
So
are
not based off of
you're
looks.
still willing.
He is significantly shorter than her. So maybe that plays into it. Where my damn thing at? Yeah, let's see what he got.
And I think that was also another reason why I haven't popped too. Personally.
Okay, let's make sure with you. Is she someone that is your type?
Yeah, she seems very humble, very honest. She seemed very open. She at least heard me out before speaking. That's always nice. You didn't shoot a man before he spoke, so thank you.
Okay, interesting. Do you have a question for him, De'Ara?
What do you like to do in your free time?
Smoke weed.
Watch film. Part of it is I'm a film critic on the side sometimes for fun.
Okay.
So I like to watch a good film or a good series, depending on what it is.
Okay. Do you have a question for this real one? Besides watching.
Watch TV. I'm really chill, so I don't really have much free time. So, but yeah.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a bartender and a model.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you like films? You said you watch TV, but does that include films like movies?
No, not necessarily.
Do you like TV shows?
I do.
Okay, so there could be a little connection there. Okay. I'm going to ask, do either of you have one more question, or are you... Oh, okay. All right. Going to break your heart. Tell us why you're breaking.
It was literally nothing against you at all, but I just see more of a friendship rather than a romantic relationship, Yeah. But I really like your personality, and you carry yourself so well, and you're very handsome too.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
We already asked
Very beautiful yourself.
Thank you.
We already asked the type question, so we can walk on back. My man Juan, you know what I want to do? I still want us to clap it up because this is a real one. Can we clap it up for this real one? You are a real one. We thank you for coming out. I will take this mic. You can step on out that way. You're amazing. No, clap it up one more time for him, ladies. Just one more time for the aesthetic of the show. Let's get ready for our next real one. Brothers, I am here with a real one that is ready to give you some advice on how to snag a real one like this, but she's already snagged by a great real one. But at any rate, what advice would you give to the brethren?
I would say to be intentional with your dating, even if it's a first date. As women, especially conservative women, we want a man that's traditional. So not someone that's going to be like, let's just chill or meet up for a first date. I want to know, I want you to get to know what my hobbies are or what kind of food I like. So you could be like, hey, I, reserved a spot for us at rock climbing at this time at this date. Can I pick you up? Something that's like that, and not just so, I don't know, just go with the flow.
Don't go with the flow, guys. Plan. No coffee date.
I guess don't go with the flow. Yes.
Oh my God.
Do something different.
Let me just go through this. I'm sorry. Get in line, Dominica. I'm gonna start at the end. I'm sorry, ladies. I'll make sure you're
required. So,
do you believe that a coffee date is okay for a first date?
I actually do believe a coffee date is a good first date. I'm actually opposite. I don't think movie dates are a good first date because you're just sitting there in silence anyway, not getting to know each other. So coffee does allow that. But I also agree with Dominica. If you're going to pick the girl up, this isn't a Netflix and chill kind of situation. Most of us conservatives are probably not going to be that way. So coffee dates.
Yeah, it probably won't be that way going forward, but it was that way in the past. That's for shit show.
Actually really nice to get to know each other.
Okay, let's back it up. Coffee date for a first date, yes or no?
I think it's a good starter. Getting coffee and then going for a walk at the beach. I mean, having a combination of coffee and something else.
Okay, let's back it on up. Coffee date for a first date.
I wouldn't say so.
Tell me why not.
I would rather dress up and go out for a drink because I feel that's more effort behind it. Coffee feels like a meeting for me. It doesn't feel like a date.
Now, some would say that getting someone drunk on a first date is not the best look. What are your thoughts on that?
It doesn't have to be like just alcohol. It can be a mocktail, just like going to a nice place or getting to know each other. I mean, if I was really interested, I wouldn't say no to a coffee, but it's not really my type of first date, I would say.
So if a real one, handsome, your type, said,
Well,
"Hey,
they're
I wanna
not
take you on
gonna
a
know.
coffee date," what would you say?
I mean, if it was a beach walk, I would say yes.
So a beach walk coffee date.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's go to our next real one. Coffee date for a first date?
I'm gonna have to say no.
Why not?
Because I don't know. I just feel like it might be awkward, that
And this
silence.
is the biggest reason why I say no PG, because here you have a guy who, my fault, y'all, if it fucked up the mic. Hold on. I get careless with that shit. But here you have a guy who's, for all intents and purposes, like trying to date the proper way, at least. One of the girls is trying to sell him out heavily on the church part. But again, like, men taking women on dates, that actually ain't even in the Bible per se itself. But again, all these things that guys give to women that isn't earned by the woman, being nice or being obedient or listening to the guy, these are what we call gifts. They're privileges. Not every woman is privileged or is ever going to have that privilege. Half of these broads are going to end up working the rest of their life. And that's fine. I'm not getting mad at any one of them. I'm just saying, like, if you want something different, you have to do something different to try to get it. But realize it was never guaranteed. Women come on to the dating market, like, not dating marketplace, but women come on to dating and stuff like that and just think like it should be that way. And then try to hold the guy to the religious, what do you call it? Penalty rub. They're going to like tie him around the religious tree, but then they get to run amok with, deleting babies or diseases or all the partying or all the trauma. Now you got girls on the internet trying to have, intercourse with more than 100 men at a time. Stuff like that, and it's crazy to think that, it ain't always used to be like this. I'm 36 and I know a day and age where we had Black Planet. So we had to edit our actual social media. You had to basically learn how to code a little bit to run your own social media. That's what need to come back. Because then your social media, if it looked lit, you went and downloaded the little embedded file. You put it on there to get your messages, like with glitter or like moving shaders and stuff like that. Like, you did that. But nowadays it's just like Instagram, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. But I mean, it just, I don't know. I'm just looking at it like, yeah, it's a wash at this point.
I mean, because when I'm with my friends and stuff, we're always talking, it's comfortable. But when I'm with someone I don't really know, it can be awkward,
Understood. Yeah.
This is why you're not supposed to just be with somebody you don't know. But again, that's in the Bible. But do we live like that? No. You were supposed to be given to somebody that you are kind of like customly made for. But you can't be given to that person because the person giving you away ain't there to do it. That's a whole nother issue, but I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah. Well, I think that's why some like the coffee date, because it's low investment and it's really like, if you don't like it, you can just dip. But like a dinner, and if you order something at Fleming's, I'm gonna be like, you gotta eat that. That's $100 worth of steak. Like, you gotta. But coffee, it's like,
yeah, and this is the reason why, like, I've seen like the videos online of women saying men don't approach and stuff like that. It's like you're trying to bum brush guys, or you're trying to not even run circles. You're trying to like not empower yourself. You're trying to keep him boxed into a certain area that he can't wiggle out of or move away from. But you're trying to do it under the guise of what would Jesus do, or the, this God or that God or whatever like that. I'm never saying that stuff like this won't never happen, but I mean, if you want to go on dates, you gotta accept what the guy does, but women aren't going to accept it. Therefore, okay, then you get nothing, which is messed up. But hey, again, it's not in the Bible that a guy just manually takes a woman out on dates exclusively. Let me say that. Half of the things I say exclusively, meaning it's worded that way that the man does it, the woman doesn't. Not it's open for whoever wants to do it, because then guys can do it for women and women can do it for guys. But I'm talking about name the verses where it says men are to do this alone. Like he is going to pay for trips, gifts, and things like that. It just ain't in there. But oh well.
It was only $5,
I know, but like, what are you talking about the whole time? I mean, there's awkward silence. I feel like
if it is on a coffee date, just be like, I'm a dip.
I'm just gonna leave.
But I mean, if you're not, so if a handsome gentleman, real one, asked you out to coffee, you'd say no.
No, because I'm more of an action person. I like to walk or something, or like go to a museum. I don't know. Just like, I'm not really a sit down, let's talk.
But a restaurant would work for you on a first date.
That would not work.
Okay. So you want an activity.
Thing as coffee,
Okay. She's consistent. That's beautiful.
You get coffee breath,
Yeah. Coffee drinkers. Yeah, it's bad. Just got to keep the mints on you. All right, let's go back here. Coffee date. If a handsome, real one, who do you like? You probably like Justin Timberlake. If he asked you on a coffee date. If he asked you on a coffee date, yes or no?
No, absolutely not.
Is it because it's Justin Timberlake or because it's coffee?
It's because it's a coffee date. Like, if he's not even going to invest in me on the first date, he's never going to,
What? And not in any offense.
And that's the problem right there. It's not no PG. It's not in the Bible that the guy is supposed to do all this investing for you. It's in there. I know that like my talking point will take off or it'll hit, and I just don't know when. I know it'll go viral, and I know people will be like, oh, well, am I telling guys to not do it? No. And that's what I want to make perfectly clear. I'm telling guys that guys should do everything that they want to do or need to do to run their household or protect their family. But what I'm saying is all these extra gifts, trips, stuff like that, like all the excess things she buys and stuff like that, that's not needed. That's not, what would God say? How do I say it the godly way? We're not enforcing that upon the dog. But here you are saying if he doesn't invest, it's just tacky, man. But they don't get it. Nobody gets it. And that's the problem with the world. Nobody gets it. Nobody's ever going to sit down and say, okay, why do we have these BS notions? Okay, it's in the book. No, it's not. Okay, so what is in the book? See what I'm saying? But
worthy of the investment out the gate. So you believe you're already worthy of a $300 steak dinner, or what are we talking?
I don't really think about it like that. I think about it as more effort and how sure are you that you're interested in me, because I don't want to waste my time. If you're like kind of wishy-washy and you're iffy about me, I don't have time.
Exactly. And that's just like the man. The man doesn't want to waste all this money. If you're not going to be with him, if you're not going to bust down, if you're not, if you're not going to do nothing with him and you're just going to use him for dates and go out with him and talk to him on the phone and, deal with other people sexually, he doesn't want to do that. That's an L. You don't want to waste your time. He doesn't want to waste his money. So now what? Inevitably, you're going to waste more time than you have just because you don't have the time in the world to do what you need to do or what you want to do. But it's just sad, you know. I don't know.
It's intentional. Like, no, I like coffee. You like coffee. We've talked about coffee.
Yeah, I'm kind
It's
of
just about the investment and like the look of it. Like you have to be putting some effort in. And to me, coffee is just a really low effort, really low investment type of date. So that's something that I look
and it's interesting she says that. So let's ask, what is the investment that the girl does for the guy? Because if I'm expected to pick you up and pay and do all this and treat you and actually show you that I'm interested in you, which I don't know why, I'm actually trying to get to know you. And getting to know you doesn't have nothing to do with videos and putting, like, it has nothing to do with none of this. If I'm getting to know you, I'm just getting to know you. I can talk to you once a week, twice a week, maybe an hour a day or something like that for a few days to get to know you. I don't need to pay for a big ass home or something like that, especially when you haven't been married. But again, women are just petrified of dealing with guys and getting used, but guys can't be petrified of women that they don't get used. I just
for on a first date. Okay, how is he coming? Is he coming with flowers? Am I getting a teddy bear? What restaurant did he pick? You know, those are things that I'm looking for to make, because we all have limited time, you know, and I don't want to waste my time. So I'm looking very closely at the first date, how much effort he's putting in, how much planning he's doing.
Does that have to do with money being spent?
I think money is a factor, but it's not only.
Yes, money is being spent. That's the only way this works.
Only that, like if he's dressed like a slob, but you know, he takes me to a really expensive restaurant and gives me roses and a teddy bear, I mean, I'm still gonna judge him because he didn't dress properly, you know.
A lot of standards, brothers.
And again, that's another, man, she's hitting them all back to back to back to back to back. She's going back to back. So even if you did right, you will still be judged because of something else that, again, is either out of your control, but something like his weight or something like that is in his control, but he's just thrown away all the money that he needed for rent or something like that. He's just plunked it away to try to deal with a broad like this. And then, well, he did everything right, but his fingernails was too long or his shoes were kind of too dirty. Man, it's undeniable, and everybody talks about it on the internet. I just don't know where it goes, and I kind of worry, and that's another reason why somebody asked me why do I make this content, because I have 3 daughters, and I want to see my daughters live happy, healthy lives and be productive, and you know, have a husband and go off, and that's something I actually want, and I pray for my daughters to do, but it's just becoming increasingly harder and harder and harder. And then the data of like single mothers is just skyrocketing, you know. So we'll see, I guess, what happens.
All right. That's okay though. Hey, that makes sense. I want to ask more, but we'll.
You have to have high standards, because otherwise you'll just end up wasting your time.
Yes. And I think that is important. It is. We could go back, but you know, we got limited time. Coffee date, first date, yes or no?
Definitely not a coffee date, not an ice cream date. I don't even drink coffee. I appreciate fine dining, and that's what I always expect on.
I'm trying to skip ahead,
date,
y'all.
also for them to pick me up or order me an Uber, but yes, like you said about the investment.
Do you think? Now I agree with the Uber, but picking up on a first date, you don't want them to know where you live.
I mean, I usually go with my gut instinct. Sometimes, like, I talk to them for a little bit, and if it sounds right, like they're not crazy, I'll let them pick me up.
Okay. Last but certainly not least, Pointer and Peach already had this kind of, but coffee date, first date?
Okay, you guys already hated me the first time I had this conversation.
Should we not have this? Should we not do this again?
No, I kind of changed my answer a little bit. Okay.
I convinced her.
No.
Yes.
I think it depends on the circumstances. Like, let's say I'm at the gym, you see me, you're interested, and then you want to ask me out immediately. Like, oh, let's go grab coffee down the street or whatever. I think that that's completely fine, and I would say yes to that. However, if it's a thought out date and your first thought is like, I want to take you to get coffee, that's the full date. Absolutely not.
All right. That's your coffee date,
You know,
gentlemen.
you also notice like the backward reasoning where it's like if it's just like a little, you know, something inconspicuous, like we really wasn't doing it. Okay, cool. But if it's you're going to take me on a date and this is where you want to kind of just go exclusively, no. But the other woman in the white with this skirt said it don't matter if you spent $1,000 and your swag was on point and everything was, you know, on the up and up. She judged the dude because of his hair or head, you know. So, I mean, now you're just going to get judged. You're going to get judged after you did right for something that you shouldn't even be fallible. It shouldn't be a fallible expense. But anyway, I'm rambling on and I kind of need to get some things going and get into bed. As y'all see, I'm probably dozing off now, but yeah, man, like, comment, subscribe as always. I will be back with another YouTube video soon. And yeah, man, peace. I'm out this month.
You ugly motherfucker.